Thank you, Amy. Thank you, PP Permit. You like my tiny dancer? I love you, Blue. I love you, Nick. God bless you to keep this sanity. It looks good on you, in you. Being party poopers, so I had to block them right quick. Pay no mind to them. It's gotta be something. Good vibe tribe. Let's go, recovery people. Let's go, recovery people. Let's go, recovery people. Look at Blue. Look how handsome Blue's being right now. Thanks. Boy, man. I love you, Blue. I love you too, Nick. Everybody show some love to Blue, man. Everybody show some love to Pat. Everybody support Graceland. You know. They helped me, bro. I have a better life now because I went to Graceland, bro. Yeah. This strength that you learned at Graceland will be with you the rest of your life. I believe that, bro. Regular life stress will be way smaller than Graceland was. I believe that, bro. That's the main focus and purpose of the integrity of our structure. I wanted to do the whole year, bro, but I didn't want to be a problem in the house, bro. And it's all right, dude. Everybody has their own. I felt a lot of shame, man. I felt a lot of shame behind doing what happened with Brittany, bro. No, dude. Everybody has their own journey, and that's just a piece in the whole puzzle, brother. Okay. I could have said no. You know, I could have just like cut off the interaction. But I decided to act on my urges. I decided to act on my impulses. Let's go. You're forgiven, Nick. Just forgive yourself, brother. Thank you, man. That's where the power is. That's really like what sent me out the door, bro. I felt like I disrespected my family, bro, by hooking up with that girl in the house, bro, and I didn't want to deal with it, bro. You know? It's all right, dude. There's no shame in that, okay? Do you want a rematch, brother? Let's go. Let's run it. 2 out of 3. Let's go. Yeah, let's run it. How's your day going today, Mr. Blue? It's good. It's nice and sunny out. There's no rain and poopy fucking weather. Wasn't it cold these past couple of days? Yeah, dude. It was stupid cold. Wind, fucking rain. It was mucky out. Bro, I feel so safe around Blue, bro. Like anytime, like I like just chilling in the chat with Blue, it just makes me feel so at peace, bro.
I know, bro. That's literally, I'm like paying this kid to be like my personal fucking like your personal peace holder, little light with me. I can't.
Pat, I've said some little jokes and stuff, Pat, but it's all been love, bro. You have to understand, I also am an addict in recovery. I have some guilt and shame behind breaking a cardinal rule in the house, which I had consequences for that I wasn't willing to face, bro. Like, I felt so ashamed of myself for sleeping with that girl, knowing that I had trust, knowing that I had responsibilities, knowing I was getting ready to be a senior member. And yeah, the words were a big part of it, bro. But just like knowing that I've done my program with integrity all the way up until a woman got involved. And like, that's my thing. I'm codependent. I will sacrifice all these good things in my life over validation from a woman, bro.
Yeah.
And it was relapsing behavior, but I didn't choose substances. I did, because I almost followed her to the motel, bro. You saw. I almost followed her.
I don't know why I'm just flashing back to Dara, what Dara said in that group, and you're like, bro, like, oh man, what did Dara? Sorry, I don't think you want to.
It's all good. Yeah, he was making fun of me. Remember, because he thought that I was a LGBT. He thought that I was I liked men. He thought I liked men.
All Nick was doing was like complimenting his body because Nick takes all that very seriously, and to not be able.
He's like, I'm not with all that GAY stuff, bro. He's tried calling me GAY, and I was like, bro, I bench way more weight than you. I was just giving you a compliment, dog. Like I put up way more weight than you, dog.
Yeah, no, it's sometimes these relationships within the house can get. It's tricky. You're getting put into a house with like 20 people you don't know, and they're all alcoholics. So working through all that shit is like so good for us. It's like exercise on how to work through shit.
Attention from a woman is like it's almost as strong as my DOC. When they start
thank you so much, Impulse. Why?
Look away for a minute.
Why?
Because I'm blocking somebody I don't want you to see.
I'm more tempted to seek validation from the opposite gender than I am to go drink alcohol, than I am to go do this and that, bro. I need to work on that.
Yeah, 100%.
Once a girl gets in my ear and she starts telling me, I want you, I want to be with you, I love you, this and that, I will pretty much do anything, bro, that she tells me to do.
Right. Yeah, that's
pathetic.
No, it's not, bro. It's
how many dudes make a woman their higher power?
Bro, there's a slip under every skirt. That's what it says. There's a slip under every skirt, meaning, slip, fall,
That's a deep, bro. I understand. There's a slip in your recovery under every skirt.
Yeah, and a slip is what goes under a dress, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, bro, that's why it's been so difficult having a co-ed house. It's like so difficult.
How often would you say this happens?
Well, so often that I want to fucking put, like, I feel like I want to put, when you're new, I feel like you should be on non-com with the opposite sex for like 30 days.
That would be a good
How many people are strong-minded enough to get through that, though,
I don't know.
You saw how, I mean, without disclosing any personal information of other people, but you saw how strong that pull between those two individuals were, even after non-com, even after essay after essay.
But that relationship developed because they were able to, like, communicate and talk and tell secrets. And if the house is tight enough, they won't even be able to do that. It'll get called out right away. And if we can't talk to members of the opposite sex until you phase up or something, I don't know. We're still trying to figure it out because it's just such a problem.
There's a way to improve it. I mean, honestly, like when I first got to the house, man, I didn't see too much of that. I really didn't. When I first got there,
that's the thing is sometimes it's like really good,
And then it's like I woke up one day and it was like a couple of weeks were going by and it was just like, dude, there's full-blown relationship going on. But see, it wasn't just like me. It was everybody in the house was watching it happen and not doing anything. They weren't holding them accountable, man. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's the problem. That right there is what we want to work on and
is my mic
creating that. Yo, what up? Creating that kind of culture is really difficult. What up, Newport? Oh, wait. Oh, what up, Newport?
what's up? How you been, bro?
I'm good, dude. How are you? Thank you so much. Hold on one second. Thank you so much, Impulse. Dude, Impulse, I'm very grateful. Saint Nick, Lego My Roblox, Jessica. All right, cool. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, cool fam. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
What's up, Newport?
Hanging out with Pat.
We're live with
Not
Nick.
much, man.
We're live with Nick right now.
That's what's up on Kick, you said?
No, we're live with Nick. Nick Harris.
Okay, with Nick.
Nick.
On TikTok.
Still part of the dream team, brother.
That makes me so happy, bro. That makes me so happy. I want that
no,
photo.
I'm not
Hey, will you hold it back up? Will you hold it back up so I can get a screenshot of it? Hold it back up. All right, thank you. That's actually a really good picture, Pat.
It is, right?
I got that.
Yeah, bro, that's mixed in there with all the family members. Look, I think that your story and your journey is going to be different because what you do is very different. And I understand that. Like, this is a real, I mean, you guys, this can be a real career. I mean, this guy's making more than he would ever make at his last job. Okay? As long as he doesn't spiral, as long as you can keep certain structure and rules around it. And
that's why, and Pat, like what you're saying is absolutely correct. And that's why I think it's so important, bro. A, first and foremost, I stay sober. B, that's why I never felt compelled to talk shit about Graceland. And C, that's why I want to stay connected with the Graceland community, because I think it's going to be like vitally important, because you guys are the ones that gave me the foundation.
It is going to be important.
It's going to be very important for me to stay in the community, bro.
Bro, you should be coming over there on Thursdays, and like we should be making content and doing groups.
I'm willing to earn it. I'm willing to write my.
Yeah, it's not even that hard. It's just you just have to be consistent. You just have to show up once a week, and the house will decide what, you know. And if you stay sober, then that's the most important thing, you know.
I can do that, Pat. I mean, that's the most that I can do. I'm willing to do way more than just show up on. I'm willing to. I still want to be a mascot for Graceland, bro. Just stay sober, stay in touch, and what do we need to do? Well, yeah, we'll give it till 6. We got to do the 6 months. 6 months, yeah.
Thanks, Deanne, Taylor. Everyone hit your heart me's if you haven't, and like.
Bro, hey Pat, people were trying to pay me. People were trying to pay me to talk bad, bro.
Wow.
They wanted me to give up some sort of damning information. They wanted me to give up some kind of conspiracy theory. I said, bro, people are getting fucking sober, dude.
Unbelievable.
What the fuck do you guys think is going on?
You know what's so awesome right now is that now we're a team, and these fucking haters all they're trying to do is cause discord and chaos and break up. They want us to break up because all they ever do is break up with people.
Yep.
You guys should try love, man. Try love. I really like that crab. Thank you so much.
Yeah, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like, okay, like think about it. Like, I'm like an orphan. Right? Yeah. And Pat's like a father figure. Madison is like a mother figure. Jose, Evan, Zach, these people are like brothers to me. Like this is the psychology. This is the psychology behind it, guys. Like I just wanted a family, and I just wanted people that helped me grow. You can say what you want to say about these people. They know what the fuck they're doing, guys. Like you have to understand, Graceland is like a pressure cooker. Okay, and pressure either makes two things. It makes one of two things. It either makes diamonds or it makes dust.
Right.
You're either going to grow from the fucking pressure, or you're going to crumble, bro.
Wow, man. See, Nick's been around. He recognizes real when he sees it. I mean, could you imagine how hard it was for us to create this kind of culture from scratch? You know, I mean, it's just been so hard, you know. But
the house is beautiful, by the way, Pat. The house is gorgeous. Because I've done behavior mod in the past, and I'm not saying that Graceland is strictly behavior mod, but I've done brutal, hardcore behavior mod in the past. And bro, these places are they look like penitentiaries.
Right.
They look like
moments. Yeah, thank you.
You know, if you're gonna do a process like this that's so intensive, why not do it in a mansion in Malibu, bro, with a pool, a hot tub? You know, fuck.
Yeah. Well, honestly, if it wasn't nice, I don't know. I don't know what. All I know is that God has a plan.
Graceland.
And look, if my fear was bigger than my faith, I would have never taken Nick in. But my faith is bigger than my fear, and look at what's happening when you have faith that all you have to do is the right thing. Try your best, be loving, and I think that the rewards come.
But you guys have to understand, I've been around recovery for over a decade. I've been programming in various different facilities over a decade. I've been to prison. I've been to all these places. I don't wear that shit like a badge of honor, but I've been through this quite a few times. Pat didn't know that when I met him. Pat saw me struggling, He saw me making poor choices. He saw me all alone in a dusty ass motel in South Carolina with my ex-girlfriend treating me like crap. You know, all he saw was this person needs some help. Let's get him out here. Come do my sober living.
Yeah, but to be fair, but let me just be fair and just be honest. Yes, he's an exciting, interesting character that I knew would do well on social media. And this is where I advertise for my sober living, okay? You guys got that, right? That's not too complicated of a thing for you. Oh, that's what so I also thought, yeah, that'd be great. We could collab. We can use each other. And it was good for Nick, and it was good for me, and people love to watch the story. So why don't we stop saying who's using who?
It's not like that.
Look at the fact that
we help each other.
We're
collaborators.
Yeah. Why don't we stop saying who's using who and just stay true, because that's what friends do. Fuck you.
Ooh,
straight from Blue.
Yeah.
Straight from the one and only Blue.
Yeah, bro. Like at the end of the day, guys, like my life is like there's no comparison. My life is infinitely better
So much, man.
today because I went to Graceland. Despite whatever is being said, the proof is in the pudding. My life is infinitely better today because I went to Graceland and because I'm friends with Pat. At the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Yeah. And our journey will continue. I can be a sober brother, and me and Nick can continue on our journey. And if you have a relationship with someone and you fight and maybe they did something fucked up to you, I just think you should forgive them, because you become free. When you forgive everyone, you're not held down by that anymore. It takes a lot of energy to be mad at someone, you guys.
And like Patrick didn't hurt me. Patrick didn't do anything bad to me. He never fucking did anything to me besides help me. Oh,
and that's another thing you guys were saying. You were saying, don't take in Nick. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. And he didn't do any of those things. So shut your mouths.
Bro, did I not try? Until Brittany came in the house, I was yes, sir, and I go do it, wasn't I?
Yeah, I mean,
I was yes, sir, and I go do it.
Yeah, well, one thing that did happen, and I'm sure you can admit to this, and I'm not sure that, I don't really think it's that bad of a thing, is that when I would come around, I think Nick would be on like his best behavior. And then maybe I would leave and he'd get mad about something, and there was no filter. That was gone. And he you got mad a few times in the house, but it was just words. He exchanged words with Jose, and we worked it out. And he left amicably. He left on some like, goodbye, we hope you the best, all good type shit.
Yeah,
and
I didn't go with it.
That doesn't happen a lot. A lot of times people leave and they're mad and they're fucking, because if you leave, and I'm so glad you got into another place. He's in another sober living. You're in a safe sober living right now, and I'm
Oxford House, yeah.
I wonder if I could come visit you or something.
Yeah, soon. Yeah, soon. I really don't want my location getting out.
Yeah, no, I would never do that, bro. I'm not doing that.
Anybody to know where I'm at. So I went. I'm like an hour away.
So look, just text me like whenever, like if you're ever ready and you want to come and you want to meet up or whatever, just text me. And I think that would be
Fridays. What about Fridays? Do you think I would be able to come to the Sermon on the Mount meeting, or are you going to have residents there?
Actually, let me talk to Jaden85, request to co-host.
Yeah, I just got a you and me right now. I don't know who those people are. They're probably going to try to talk shit.
No, but there's 4,000 people in there.
Oh shit! Who is it?
I don't know. I almost accepted it, but I don't.
Who is that? Who is that? Jaden who?
Jade. I don't know. Fuck. I think it might have just. I don't know, but
might be a troll though. You never know. Like sometimes these trolls get really big followings, bro. It's scary.
Yeah. So Friday. So what we've turned Friday into is a Discord meeting and movie night. So that might be perfect for you to come to. How would you get here?
I have friends with cars.
Okay, cool. Well,
so guys, Sermon on the Mount is Friday night. They read out of a different book than the AA Big Book. I've been to that meeting a few times and I actually got a lot out of it. So if you guys are on the Discord for Graceland, make sure that you guys are tuning in on Friday nights. They go live from this office right here from Tackleberry, the graduate house, Pat's house, and they do a Sermon on the Mount reading. It's really awesome. It's really interesting. It's spirituality based. It's not AA based. So make sure you guys check that out and support.
Yeah, I'm back. My dad just called me.
What else are you guys doing that you're doing live?
Well, we're trying to do more big book studies at the house live, you know, and we're trying to integrate the Discord into I'm on Discord right now. If anyone wants to talk, like, there's this guy named Newport in here, and
I still want to learn from you, Pat. Like, I want to learn how to do some of the stuff that Evan does, like Evan and John. Like, I want to learn how to do some of that editing, some of that photography stuff. Like, that's why I was saying, bro, like, I don't want to, that's why I was like, dude, I'm not going to talk shit. I was like, I made a poor decision that landed me some consequences, and I wasn't willing to do what I needed to do to get through those consequences in Graceland as a resident. That's me accepting my part to play, bro. Like, so this is, look, we're live right now on TikTok with the owner of Graceland, and I'm telling you, hey guys, the reason why I left Graceland is not because there's some massive conspiracy or because they blah blah blah, whatever a troll has to say. Y'all are so bored.
yeah, it's really sad.
Because I made a poor decision. I did. Nicholas, in sobriety, made a poor decision while being a resident at Graceland Ranch, and I got a consequence. They didn't kick me out. They said, you could stay, but you got to write these words, and you got to surrender your phone. And once you get done with the words, you can have your phone back. You still have a job. You still have this. You still have that. And I said, I think I'm done growing. I'm not willing to grow anymore because that's too much work. That's what it is. I said it was.
I just want to thank you for that's
me being a man.
I'm just so grateful that you're like actually speaking truth and logic. Dad, what's up? You're live with Nick. Have you ever met my dad, Nick?
I have.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Billy.
He's famous. Hi, Nick. I heard all about you, saw you on the videos, but I never met you.
Yeah, it's really cool.
In person, but I've heard all about you, Mr. Ridge.
Oh, no, my name is Billy. I'd love to meet you. When are you going to come back?
Whenever I have permission to come around, I would love to come. Maybe I'll buy you guys dinner or something.
No, he's at a different place doing good, and he's speaking great highly of us, and it's just beautiful. He's just he's a good person, and I'm just grateful that he didn't turn to the dark side like everyone else. Like, I would rather have everyone else turn to the dark side and only have Nick than have Nick turn to the dark side and have everyone else on our side. You know what I mean? Like,
I love you, dude. Thank you for that.
Well, I mean, look, and let's be honest, bro. A big part of that reason is because you have a voice and a lot of people are listening. Oh, and I want to say one other thing real quick. Be nice to Nick, you guys. Stop being mean to him. He's in early recovery. Think about it, dude. Be nice. Everyone just fucking be nice.
They made me cry yesterday, Pat.
Bro, we're human beings, dude. And he'll bottom out and he'll spiral out because you guys keep rage baiting him. Stop, dude. Just let him be sober. Dad, what's up?
Well, hey, Nick, we go to dinner, I'm buying. So none of you're buying shit. I'll buy. So whatever that is, Pat, arrange it. I'm in. I just wanted to tell you that I have a free quiet cool fan. I got to put it in somebody's house. Want to put it in Tuckerberry. Want to put it in Wood Creek.
What? You have a free what?
Billy, if you need any extra
April 1st
hands,
in somebody's house. We'll talk later. Okay,
if you need any extra hands, Mr. Billy, I'd be happy to give you a hand sometimes for some work. Like, I'd be happy if you need if you want to put a shovel in my hand, or if you need me to move some materials. I promise you, I'm an able-bodied young man, and I need to stay busy. So if you ever need some extra hands, let me know.
Okay. Really, Nick? You have any experience?
Yes, I've been doing construction for over 10 years. I'm not an electrician. I don't have any skills, but I do have a yes, sir, and I go do it.
That's funny. Where do you live?
I'm not disclosing my information right now. I'm about an hour away from Agora.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him friends of family. Once we do friends of family, we can introduce. We can.
But that can change. I mean, that could change. I could be in Agora. In 45 minutes. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You have your own vehicle.
I don't yet, but I'm working on it. I'm getting my driver's license. I'm working on it.
We're going to get Nick a vehicle.
Get a vehicle, get close, and we'll talk some more. Hang in there. My pleasure talking to you, Nick. Thank you.
All right.
It was so nice to see you today.
Right. Bye, Dad. Okay. Yeah, man. Honestly, bro, I got to say, let me just say one fucking thing real quick right now. None of this is possible without my dad. That's it. I'll say that right now. Call me a fucking baby. Call me whatever the fuck you want. I would have never been able to have that house. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I pay rent. We pay our own way. Yeah. But he's basically like a partner, you know, and he employs people from the house, right?
Right.
He employs them and he pays them well. They are able to then in turn pay for rent. It's kind of crazy that a lot of it goes through my fucking dad, but you know, I'm not ashamed of that either. And you shouldn't be either. Like if you have parents that want to support you and help you in your vision and
What
make
is there
like
to be ashamed about, Pat?
Right. Like
because your dad is successful and because he wants you to be successful and he supports your dream.
Yeah, but most people.
Anybody who has anything to say about that is just mad that they don't have the amount of support that you have, Pat.
But what happens is most people they hide that fact because they want to seem like they're, you know, something from the bottom. Now I'm here, but yeah, I have a partner in my family, and if times ever get really, really hard, I know I can call him and he can help out. And yeah,
I mean, I think that's awesome. I mean, bro, I think everything, bro. I'm very pleased with what I've seen from Graceland. I think it's amazing.
And better yet, what is the purpose of a father's life except to provide for his family?
Bro, if I have kids, I want to build a legacy. I want to be able to build my own empire. Okay, cool. So now my kid's going to school and like, yeah, I would love to come do this, but my dad's a loser and we can't afford it. No. Like, bro, I want my kids to brag on the fact that Nicholas is their dad. The same way that when your son gets older, Pat, Wolf is going to be bragging that, yeah, Pat's my dad. I promise you, bro. I promise he is. That I brag. But yeah, Patrick Ridge is my friend.
Yeah, man. I went to the pastor's house last night. You know, the pastor at our church that we go to on Sunday?
Yes.
I was at his house last night.
What's the name of that church so people know?
Oh, Vintage Malibu.
Vintage Malibu.
I was at the pastor's house. I was at Chris's house, and the whole night was about forgiveness. And I swear to God, bro, I mastered the art of forgiveness. And it makes me free because it's easy for me. I could be mad at a lot of people right now. You know what I mean? But
are you mad at me, Pat?
No.
Promise.
You're like a miracle. I'm witnessing like a miracle. All I would have ever wanted was for you to be nice and to like say good things about us and to just repay the favor by just saying good things. And you are.
Do you know what the beautiful part about me saying good things about Graceland is? I fucking did Graceland as long as I could. I hung on as long as I could. 4 months.
You did.
So it's not like you just brought me in and I'm some random influencer.
I also kind of want people to know that like if you're super chill and you don't like say a lot and you kind of you don't have, it doesn't have to be as hard as it was for Nick, you know?
Yeah.
It was hard for Nick. Yeah.
I have behaviors. I have a smart ass mouth. I emotionally I have a lot of reasons why I wrote so many words. Some people go through Graceland and they never write more than 20,000 words.
Right.
Who is his name? Anthony? Anthony's talking all kinds of shit, you know?
Well, nobody's listening.
Nobody pays attention. But I'm just saying, he was there for 14 months. He said he only wrote 25,000 words altogether. But I mean, what does he do? He just sits around. He just sits around and plays video game all day.
Right.
What happened? Why'd you get a violation?
Harassment and bullying.
Let's start over. Come back. Yeah, start over.
Harassment